A warning tonight from a pet owner after his dog was killed by a coyote at Baker Beach.
The San Francisco man says that he was surrounded by a pack of coyotes when one of them snatched and killed his dog. KRON 4's Gail Ong live at Baker Beach for us in San Francisco with details. This was gruesome.
Yeah, it's a very tragic story here, Vicki and Noel, and that owner is sharing his story because he wants to bring awareness to other pet owners who come to this beach about the dangers of coyotes.
Been right in this general area.
Justin Rivard is showing us the location on Baker Beach where his 3-year-old Pomeranian, Peter, was killed by a coyote Thursday morning.
Brings up a lot of emotions that are very fresh.
It was around 7:15 in the morning, a routine walk Rivard and his partner and 3 dogs take daily.
There was 5 of them. I've never seen a pack of coyotes before, and they did like a semicircle around us, were in a very aggressive stance, baring their teeth.
Rivard says his partner was able to grab 2 of their dogs. One of the coyotes tried to grab the dogs from his partner's arms. Then Peter was taken by one of the coyotes.
So they are very aggressive. We're not afraid of us. We're doing everything that we were told. Swinging sticks at them, yelling at them. They were not afraid. They held their ground and killed my dog.
Rivard took these photos of the coyotes, then reported the incident to Parks Police. He was later in touch with a wildlife ecologist with Presidio Trust, who told him the coyotes may have been in the area due to trash at a nearby encampment. It is also coyote pupping season in San Francisco, a time when the year-old pups are driven from their parents' territory. But in this case,
they were what appeared to be all adults. There were no pups present.
Hours after Rivard's incident, the National Park Service put out at least 2 signs warning about coyotes at Baker Beach. Rivard says that is not enough.
I feel like something needs to be done, at least signs everywhere, if not removal of some of the coyotes, because the pack seems rather large for such a small area with such an active tourist area, because people are going to be very naive when they come into this area not expecting coyotes to be on the beach.
And a spokesperson for the National Park Service says staff did not find any evidence of illegal wildlife feeding or food waste around Baker Beach, but staff will be conducting an assessment of this area next week. Reporting live in San Francisco, Gail Ong, KRON 4 News.